5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff. Five, four, three, two, one, fire!
Hey, it's Ricky Rocket. How you doing, everybody? This is something a little bit different. It's a review of the Steelseries Apex keyboard, also known as the Apex 300 and the Apex 350. So I love this keyboard. So I decided I'd give a little review and a little overview of what this keyboard has to offer. I can show you mine right here. It's going to be easier to kind of show you from their website the different things it has to offer. But the one thing you'll notice is that this keyboard is very, very big. The colors are very bright, and the keyboard is very big. It's very large, much larger than a normal keyboard. You'll also notice that it has the two USB ports on the back, which is handy for a mouse. But these days, most mice, especially the ones with braided cables, like so, are very long, so it's not like you really need it to come off the keyboard, but it's still handy. It's great for charging your phones or doing anything like that, so it's definitely worth having. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this keyboard, just to show you what all it has. The price on this thing is $99.99. I actually got mine through Amazon. It was a certified refurbished, and I think I got it for like $74, I want to say, something like that, and it's perfectly fine. But even at the full price of $99, it's totally worth it. Of course, all the gaming places that say, "Oh, it's just awesome," which I mean it is. Now this is a membrane keyboard. It's not a mechanical keyboard. It's membrane. Personally, I like the quietness of a membrane keyboard versus some of the louder mechanical keyboards. I realize that the way the keys feel sometimes with the mechanical ones is very nice, but I don't see any issues with this keyboard at all as far as the way that the keys feel. The keys feel fantastic to me. It is low profile. It lights up quite well. You can see the sides light up as well. There's different zones that light up. I don't know if this is going to be the best picture to show it, but there's actually 4 different zones or 5 different zones. Yeah, here, this is a good picture to show you. So the sides here and here and the SteelSeries logo, that's one color you can choose. Now you can choose any one of, I think it's 16 million colors. Same thing with this zone here, this zone here, this zone here, and then this is your final zone over here. Now these to your left, these are your M1 to MX1 to MX10 keys. Those you can program to do whatever you want. Actually, I think any key you can probably program to do whatever you want. But these are your extras here. And then along the top here, same thing. That's your M1 to M12 right above your F keys. Now, the nice thing about that is that for people who play like MMOs or games like that, you can do like multiple keystrokes very easily by just, because they're curved, you just drag down from one to the next to do multiple things in a row, which comes in handy. But like I said, the keyboard is big. That is the only downfall for me, is that it's super huge. I have the real estate for it, so it doesn't bother me too much. But if you're lacking on real estate on your desk, this might not be the keyboard for you. But for me, being as I have the space and I love to program the keys to do different functions, it works out pretty good. I could show you guys an unboxing of it, but why? You're taking it out of a box. If it was something that was new, then maybe. And I'm sure there's plenty of unboxing things there. I'm just giving you my honest opinion on how I feel about the keyboard. It says intuitive design. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about, how these top keys are curved and they go into the F keys. So you can kind of roll down to each one to do multiple steps, which is kind of nice. And these keys are kind of out of the way for programming to do different things. These 4 buttons up top here, these are your different, they call it L1 through L4. And those are your different profiles. You can set it up for 4 different profiles just by typing the button. You'll change the colors. It'll change what you've programmed the keys to do. So you can set up 4 different profiles in here. And then in the Steelseries software, you can set up just tons of them. I don't know why you would need to do more than 4, but I mean, it does have it. What else do we have over here? Reliable keystrokes. Well, yeah, they're reliable. It works like a keyboard without any issues. Anti-ghosting, so you don't multi-key. It doesn't carry over. That's great. The cool thing here on playing on the computer, you see those 2 little dots there. That keeps your finger on the W key when you need to find it real fast. It's almost like Braille. You can find that W key real fast, and of course, if you can find the W, the A, S, D, Z, all those are right there. It's real easy to find. Any gamer would know that. Extra keys, so you do have your audio forward, up and down keys. Your brightness is up here. That works really good as well. It's nice to have. Macros is pretty much, the software is incredible for the macros. You can really kind of teach it to do anything you want. If you hear the clicking in the background, it's my dogs walking around tap dancing. Lighting control, you can set your brightness, but for me, I don't know why you would ever want it less than maximum brightness anyways. This is the macros that you can set. The software is super easy to use. You can kind of see up here the color. This is just where you choose the color functions. You can make it strobe in and out. You can make it go to multiple colors. But it is set to zones. So it's not that you can do every individual key. I know some keyboards do that. I believe the MX800 does that as well. But for this particular keyboard, it's set up into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different zones. Personalize your style. Yeah, you can change the colors, and the colors are great. I mean, they're super bright, easy to change, easy to see. The feet, it doesn't have like the kick down feet like a lot of keyboards have. It has the little rubber feet that go on the bottom. I love that because the keyboard doesn't move around. There's no sliding. It's not hard plastic. It's there. The 2 USB ports like I showed you on mine. And then these are the zones I was talking about. So this one attaches to the sides, and then this one, and this one. They're all individual zones. And that's just specifications. So anyways, basically what I'm saying is it's definitely worth the money. It's definitely easy to use. I've been using it for months and months and months. I wouldn't recommend anything that I wouldn't think is probably the best thing out there for the price. My money means a lot to me, and I don't like to spend it on things that I'm not going to use. And this happens to be something that I can see using for a very long period of time. So I definitely give it 2 thumbs up, and it's something I would recommend for you guys to safely purchase if it's something that you want. If you're looking for a keyboard anyways. If you're looking for a gaming keyboard that has all the extra buttons, it lights up so it's easy to see when you're gaming in the dark, and it lights up bright. You can adjust it, of course, if it's too bright for you. But it has the 2 USB ports, and it has really, really awesome software to pretty much easily macro anything that you want. I would highly recommend this keyboard. And for the price, $100, I don't think it's overpriced by any means. And I think it does just as much as any other keyboard out there. So that is my honest review of the Steelseries Apex / Apex 300 / Apex 350, because they keep changing the name, but it's all the same keyboard. If you have any questions, just ask. Throw it into YouTube, or catch me on Twitch, or catch me on live broadcasting on YouTube, and more than happy to answer your questions. Hope you have a great day. Hope you liked the review. Hope I answered all your questions. But like I said, if not, just ask. Thanks, guys.